Dynamite drop.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me turn this down a little bit. Welcome to my special broadcast. I'm normally live streaming on a website like Twitch or any type of gaming website, which a new one I'm trying out is Vim. But today I want to do a special live stream to friends and family on Facebook, as well as any person that's watching on YouTube happens to be a sub to me. But there's two things I want to bring up, or at least one thing related to me and one thing that's kind of related to all of us. All right, so check this out. So we all know COVID-19 is a thing right now, right? That's the talk of the town. It's all political in a way, and people are just getting tired of it, right? And this all started roughly, in March, right? Or at least when it came pretty much mainstream. It could have been around since December, but who knows? March is pretty much the earliest, I remember at least when all this, came down. And with that, things were starting to go downhill, at least not for me, but for anybody. People were losing jobs, supplies were kind of low, like you couldn't get anything at like Walmart. So like Walmart was low on stock of certain things, but like that was crazy. And then like you had the essential worker deal, where essential workers were only allowed to work, and certain people can't. And of those essential workers, one of them happened to be me. I work in a hotel. Hotels can certainly be open during the pandemic, and we had a few customers. We didn't have a lot. I mean, it is what it was. I mean, it was crazy. And during that whole time, it was like mentally breaking me down. Like I just couldn't bear with it. Like it was like, this is all crazy. Like I was losing sleep. I was being so stressed. I just didn't know what to do to myself. And then one day around July 4th weekend, I'm at home with the family and stuff, and talking about stuff, and my mother was telling me about something that may help me out with my anxiety and stuff with all COVID-19. And she was telling me to try out this new product that she found out, and it's the CBD from Green Compass, and it's called Full Spectrum. And this product was supposed to at least help me clear my mind, be able to do my work, and not be too stressful, and allow me to get some sleep. I said, you know what? I'll give this a try. So she happened to have an extra thing on her because she happened to have like different milligrams, and she was thinking, well, I should be able to try the 750 milligram, which is you see right here. And so what I was doing was I was taking at least half a drop before I went to bed, and then another half a drop when I woke up. And boy, oh boy, just in the first 24 hours, I was actually feeling a major difference. My head seemed a little bit clearer. I wasn't overthinking things like, what am I going to do tomorrow and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, that was the stuff that was going through my head. Like, with this coronavirus, like, are we all going to die? Like, is nuclear bombs going to go off? Like, the Terminators are going to come and kill us, you know? just small stupid shit, you know, going on in my mind. But all that pretty much went away. And it helped me out. And that was, again, in July. And of course, July being summer, I was still partially having trouble sleeping. And then I learned of another product that I was trying out recently. It's called Boost. And it's this right here. And this actually mixed with the CBD helped me out tremendously. Like, I did the CBD and the Boost at the same time before I went to bed, and I just used regular CBD when I wake up, and I was still feeling fresh throughout the day, and I was able to sleep at night. And yeah, I knew partially I couldn't sleep due to the heat, but I mean, at the same time, it helped me kind of ignore the heat and allow me to sleep. So that's the best way I can say it. Will that work for you? Who knows? But it's just an interesting story I wanted to share with you guys. But with that being said, if you feel you need to give it a try yourself, go ahead. I mean, I'm willing to show you some facts if you're willing to listen in to what I gotta say. Let me switch over to the other screen here, and I'll show you a little bit more about this CBD that I tried, just so if you're curious of what's in it and stuff, and maybe it might work for you. Who knows? Like, I don't know the science, I just know the facts. Anyway, so here's that hemp that I was telling you, the hemp extract, the CBD hemp extract. And if you see the prices right there, don't let that bother you in a way. That's just if you were to buy it one time, and then right here is if you were to keep on buying it in auto buy. So that's the price you want to focus on, but we're not focusing on prices. I'm just showing you exactly what's in it and how it works. So as you can see, it's in 3 different flavors. There's cinnamon, French mint, and natural. And I have the 750 milligram strength one, which again, this is the bottle right here. And they do come in other strengths, I guess you call it. So there's the 500, the 750, the 1000, and I think the 2000. And you know, I want to start with the 750 at least. I don't overdose myself with CBD. Like, I had no clue what it was going to do to me, to be honest. But hey, it actually helped out. Anyway, they come in 30 milliliter bottles, and like at the same time, for the benefits, it supports recovery of pain and inflammation associated with your physical activity and exercises, assist in relief for your daily stresses, which that was part of me. Assistant, I read that part. Helps in maintaining a sense of calm and focus, which is almost related to all the stress that I was having, because like I was actually having trouble working in general, being like a little off with my routine and stuff, and it allowed me to truly focus and then do nothing obviously the rest of the night, because you know I had nothing to do at late at night. Anyway, it helps regulate my appetite, which that part did. I wasn't stress eating a lot. I was just eating normal. Um, gives you a healthy sleep cycle. So in a way, this is a way of sleeping, while this boost is just another way of helping you sleep better and some other stuff. And then with the fresh mint that I have, and obviously it looks like the other ones have a very similar ingredients. It's like it says fresh mint, hemp, derived CBD extract, USDA, organic, essential oil, and all the other jazz. And check this out. This stuff's grown in North Carolina. So it's pretty cool that there's a good product out there that's USDA certified that's actually being sold in North Carolina, and it's on Green Compass. So that's a one deal about that. As for the boost, here's the other information about the boost. As you can see it, who needs it? Definitely the night owl. That's me. But it's also good for people who they chase their thoughts a lot. Night shift worker, that's technically me as well. Versus sleeper, the traveler, sleep deprived, whatever. You can take it up to 3 times a day. I take it at least once, maybe twice a day. Like if I happen to wake up and I felt like I didn't have enough sleep and it's only been like 2 hours, I'll end up taking it again. And it's okay to take more than one drop. Just want to take at least up to 3. Says here you want to take it when you feel overwhelmed. That's pretty much me. Could be you too. You see the text right here. The flavor it is right now is currently like a lavender kind of flavor, which I'm hoping there'll be other flavors soon, but it's not that bad. And again, it's grown in here in North Carolina, so something very good to have. And you can see the price is very reasonable. And this one dropper I've had for maybe a month and a half, so I don't use it every single night. I just happen to use it like maybe like on the weekday, like if I felt like I haven't got any sleep during the week and I really need my sleep, that's when I take it. Because on the weekend I can pretty much sleep anytime I want. But anyway, that's a totally different story. But overall, if you are curious about this stuff, feel free to look it up yourself. Like, you don't have to learn everything from me. I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing my experience with this. And why is my button not working? There it goes. And that's why I wanted to share it today. Now, another thing I do want to share with you guys is, as you're aware, it is Cancer Awareness Month. And as you saw me about 2 weeks ago, I was playing the game Guild Wars 2, and we were just walking around and doing a fundraiser for cancer research. Well, I'll let you know, we are doing that again tomorrow night. I think it starts around 6 o'clock, and I'll be live streaming it again like I did last time. But I asked that, I know that some of y'all are not gamers and may not understand what's going on in the game, but it's the stories behind cancer that you want to hear during this live stream, because TBC has a lot of members from around the world that has been impacted by cancer in any form, whether they had cancer themselves or they had a family member or a good friend that had it, and all that stuff. And they just want to share what happened to them. And we don't want cancer to ruin anybody else in the future. And I do want to share a footage of our last stream, and hopefully you get to understand what this next stream is all about, because there'll be a lot of cancer talk, as well as some maybe fun talk as well of non-related things, but you'll see anyway. But let me turn off this music real quick and I'll show you a video of TBC doing their thing.
I am a pretty forgiving person, okay, folks? I am not the evil devil that everybody seems to think that I am. Okay, all right. I'll admit I am the big evil devil. I'm the bad guy. I will admit that I'm the bad guy. I am the shot caller. But at the same time, like, I have a heart. I love. I care. I care. How much do I care? I care that people are dying right now, and I need to do something about it. That's how I live my life. I care that people are dying right now, and I want to do something, and I need to do something about it. I need to do something about it.
Before I continue on with this video, the person who was talking throughout this whole video obviously is not me. It is the leader of our group from TBC. His name is Sin of Anubis. I know that's a weird name. That's just the name he uses. But what he's about to say in this clip shows you how smart this guy really is.
You in the stream right now needs to do something about it. You out there in the Discord need to do something about it. You in the map right now need to do something about it. You need to fight back. You need to fight like hell, because our people out there need you. All right, there are family members and friends that need you to fight like hell, even if it is, okay, even if it is spreading the word, even if it is talking about it, bringing up the conversation, even if it is talking to your phrase. I'm walking. So even if it is talking about it, even if it is bringing up facts, even if it is researching, even if it is looking things up and saying, hey, I didn't know this shit existed. Let's go figure out why. If you're confused and have questions about cancer, ask about it. Go to acs.org, go to cancer.org, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. All right. If you have questions about cancer and you're in the map right now, ask, and we will answer them for you. All right. Everybody here in TBC has been affected one way or another from the ravages of cancer. All right. We've either had bouts with it, or we have lost people from it, or we are dealing with people who are losing that fight. We need your support to be able to make sure that this never happens again to anybody, and I mean anybody. All right, the numbers are just that horrifying. All right, we talk about how COVID-19 is bad. It is bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is bad. It's horrifying. Like it tears apart your respiratory system. It destroys your ability to sit there and breathe properly. You end up going on a respirator, and then ultimately there you go. But people have recovered from that. People actually do recover from COVID-19. They do survive, and they do recover from COVID-19. You don't recover from cancer. You don't recover from it.
True story. My mom's never recovered from her cancer, and I hate it.
My mom's boss had breast cancer twice. Fought and won the battle. And I think now she learned that she's starting to form skin cancer, and that she now has to fight that battle. This woman, I know her because, again, I volunteer a lot for the clinic. She knows me. I do a lot of stuff for the clinic. And where are you going?
Told you we're coming down this way.
All right. And she is the nicest, amazing person ever. Like I said before, I want to make sure that she can still stay alive, that she can still do the things that she loves to do, that it does not matter what it is. I believe that everyone, even criminals, should not suffer from this disease. It is a horrible disease.
So there are so many different variations of cancer. Are you aware of what the term metastatic means? When someone becomes metastatic? Is anybody in the Discord aware of what metastatic means? Okay. When someone develops cancer, they usually have a certain amount of time to to get things done, to get treatment done, etc., etc. All right. They have treatment, they have chemotherapy, they have radiation, they have testing, they have medication that they give, and so on and so forth. When a cancer cell becomes metastatic, it means it becomes aggressive. And when metastatic cancer, when any form of cancer becomes metastatic, that means the cancer itself accelerates and spreads faster, starting to affect every other organ in the body. So once you start with lung cancer, you actually can develop skin cancer, breast cancer, bone cancer, pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, bone cancer, cancer of the testicles, cancer of the uterine, cancer of the ovaries, cancer of the actual womb that you're in, cancer of the blood, leukemia. You can develop cancer anywhere from one form, just one. Or you may get it once and never have it again. So when it's metastatic, that's when everything starts. It's like throwing gasoline to a fire. And you soak the match in gasoline as you're throwing it into the fire. It's taking one section of your ability to fight cancer and making it hard for you to continue to keep fighting, because you can't battle one after another and after another. That's why you hear people talk about, my cancer has eaten me alive. That's the reason why it eats you alive. The cancer is actually literally just eating you alive. It's devouring you. It's removing your ability to just keep going. It's devouring you.
That's how my aunt died. She had cancer in the blood, and she was fighting that. And it got to the point where her genetic gene had there's a genetic gene in everyone that can morph and turn into cancer. It just turns into cancer, and it just spreads. It takes all the dying cells, turns them into cancer cells. It takes healthy cells, turn them into cancer cells, and it just fucks you up.
Yeah,
and
it does.
That's how she died so quickly. I was told that she had 5 years to live. She only lived for 2.
So for those of you who watch the stream and so on and so forth, have watched my stream, notice that there is a little tab that I placed on there called a little exclamation point called giveaway. Guess what? There's gonna be a giveaway.
All right, that's enough for that video, because we start, that's when we change the subject a little bit. But anyway, you get what that was all about. And later on in that stream, we had people tell, other stories similar to I forget who that girl was speaking. I forget her name in our group. Anyway, and forgive me if I forgot your name if you're watching right now or in the future, okay? Anyway, yeah, we've had people talk about their story, and that's what we want. We want people to share their story about. Oh, am I peeking? Oh, let me turn down this volume a little bit. Okay, I'm not peeking anymore. Anyway, so yeah, people sharing their stories, and we want people to share their stories. We want people to know how bad cancer is and how it affects our lives, even if it's like within our family or it's friends, or you hear about it from a random stranger. Like, we don't want it to happen to anybody, and that's why we've been raising funds all month long. In fact, last I checked on our website, I should have popped it up before I went live. I thought I did. Where's the link? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. So right now we've raised $441, and I'll show y'all the link here, right here. We've raised $441. This is from showing on our Tiltify, and I will be providing a link below later, at least on YouTube, and I'll provide the link on my Facebook a little bit later too. But this is the link that you can go to donate to our special cause that we're doing. The money does go to American Cancer Society, as you can see. Our next event is Stroll into Black, which is similar to the one that we did, which is Stroll into Pink. And I will be live doing this again, as well as other members. I was supposed to help them with the event yesterday, but I thought yesterday was the walk and tomorrow was going to be the fight in an area called Drizzlewood Coast. I might do that sort of on my own. I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do, because if I want to stretch out my part of the campaign by doing the walk and the fight, I'll do both. I'll do anything to help raise awareness of cancer. Anyway, that's the two things I wanted to share with you guys today, on a personal note at least. But I thank y'all for stopping by, whoever's here and watching. I hope to post some stuff like this in the future. Not too personal, but like just something different that I'm not normally doing on my other live streams, which is pretty much just playing a game and talking about nerd stuff. I mean, I want to keep that separate to something on the personal level like this. So anyway, that's it, guys and gals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.